Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Fikri Hemi bin Alwi, and today me and my friend will be presenting about corporate strategy level. So, what is corporate strategy level? Corporate strategy level basically is the highest rank of strategy in the company. It usually formulated by top management in the company, which is by CEO and board of director. This strategy will shape the overall direction, scope, and long-term vision in the organization. In the simple word, corporate strategy answers questions like what does the company want to go, how will it grow, and what markets should it focus on. This decision guide all the business unit under the company. Next, I will explain the four main grand strategy, which is our growth strategy, stability strategy, turnaround strategy, and combination strategy. For the first one, which is growth strategy. Growth strategy is used when a company wants to expand its business. The main purpose is to increase the company size, revenue, and competitiveness. Companies using a growth strategy usually to enter new markets, introduce new products, open more branches, and increase their production capacity. For example, I can give you a clear example here, which is the company of Starbucks, which keep opening a new outlets in China and Southeast Asia. This show how a company grows a global presence and attract more customers. The second type is the turnaround strategy. This strategy is applied when a company is facing financial decline or performance problems. The purpose is to help the company recover and return to stability. In a turnaround situations, company usually cut costs, close unprofitable units, reduce staff, or sells assets to save money. For example, the company of Nokia had to close factories and cut jobs after losing smartphone market share. This was a tough decision, but it helped the company survive and restructure for the future. Okay, next, for the third strategy is called stability strategy. This strategy is used when a company is already performing well and simply want to maintain their success. The purpose is to keep operations steady without making major change. Under this strategy, a company continues with the same products, with the same quality, and makes only small improvement when it's necessary. A good example is Coca-Cola, which maintain their classic recipe and consistent branding. This stability helps them to maintain customer loyalty. Lastly, we have the combination strategy. This is when the company applies more than one strategy at the same time, usually because of different business divisions have different needs. For example, the company of Amazon use a combination strategy. Some divisions like Amazon Web Service may focus on growth. Other divisions may maintain stability, while some smaller or outdated units may undergo restriction or cost cutting. This makes Amazon flexible and competitive in many industries at once. That's all for grand strategy level, and now I will be passing to the next presenter to continue the presentation. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Siti Nur Azalina. Today I will be presenting about secondary level strategies under the corporate level strategies. What are secondary level strategies? At the corporate level, an organization decide the overall direction of the company, how it want to grow, compete, and achieve long-term success. Secondary level strategies are supporting strategies that strengthen the main corporate strategy. They help organization expand, improve efficiency, gain more control, and even reduce operation when necessary. First category is reduction strategies. These strategies are used when a company faces declining performance, high costs, or when certain business units are no longer profitable. Reduction strategies help company cut down operation and refocus on core activity. There are three types, which is devastator, means selling off a division or part of the organization. Company use this to raise capital and remove weak and unprofitable unit. A good example is Procter and Gamble (P&G), which sold almost 100 brands to focus on about 80 core profitable brands. This helped P&G reduce complexity and strengthen its strongest product. Retrenchment is when a company cut costs and assets to reverse declining profit. For example, Levi Strauss & Co. cut 20% of its workforce, closed unprofitable facilities, and saved around 200 million in a year. This strategy helped the company survive and rebuild financial strength. Liquidation is the most extreme step, where a company sells all its assets and completely shut down. A well-known example is Crown Bake Shop, once the largest cupcake chain in the US, which had to close all stores due to financial failure. Next is the expansion strategy. This strategy involves growing the business by increasing the scale of operation within the same industry. The company does not introduce new products, instead it enlarges capacity and increase output. For example, Tesco expand by opening more stores, increasing store size, and extending operating hours to serve more customers. To increase market reach without entering a new sector. The next strategy is integration. Integration strategy are growth strategy where a company gains more control over the supply chain of competitors. These include forward integration, backward integration, and horizontal integration. Forward integration strategy means moving closer to customer by controlling distributor to retailer. A strong example is Amazon, which now offer installation services for items like ceiling fans and car stereos. This reduces dependency on physical store and bring Amazon closer to customer. Backward integration means gaining control over supplier. Starbucks is a good example because it controls its coffee bean supply chain to ensure quality and reduce risk for unreliable supplier. Next, horizontal integration occurs when a company acquires competitors to gain market power. A major example is Charter Communication, which acquired Time Warner Cable and Bright House Network, creating one of the largest TV and internet company in the US with 24 million customers. Next is diversification strategy. Diversification means entering new business area. It can be related and unrelated depending on whether the new business connect to the company existing value chain. So, related diversification, also known as concentric diversification, expanding into new product, service, or market that have a strength.
My name is Asha, and I will talk about the last corporate strategy level, which is the tactical strategy. Tactical strategy is the short-term practical action used to support a company's long-term goals. Okay, so there are 7 kinds of strategy under this tactical strategy level. First one is organic growth. Organic growth is when a company expands using its own money and also resources. This helps a quick and safe expansion using internal strength. For example, like Aeon Leisure keep growing by opening more branches using its own internal fund. This helps Aeon maintain control over its operation while expanding steadily. Next is a strategic alliance. What is a strategic alliance? It is when a companies work together but and also share their resources, but they do not form a new company. Which it is a smart partnership with no big structural changes. For example, Astro collaborated with The Hub Sdn Bhd for promotional activities, where Astro provided them with a broadcasting exposure so that they can gain wider brand awareness. Next, merger. Merger happens when 2 companies combine to become one new company. This is a tactical strategy in the long term because they can share resources and also eliminate duplication. For example, Digi and Celcom merged to form a Celcom Digi Berhad, which became one of the largest telco companies in Malaysia. Moreover, there is also an acquisition strategy, which is it means that when one companies buys another companies, this help them access to new markets or technology without starting from zero. For example, like Grab acquired Uber, which allowed Grab to instantly take over Uber's Grab customer, drivers, and also operation. So, this helped Grab to become more dominant ride-hailing company in Malaysia. Next is a joint venture. A joint venture is when two companies create a new company together to work on a specific project. For example, like Walmart entered Mexico through a joint venture with Cifra. This ensured that Walmart can grow quickly in a foreign market. Other than that, there is also reverse takeover strategy, which happens because when a private companies buys a public listed company, so it can become listed quickly without going through an IPO. For example, many private property developers in Malaysia take over dormant public listed companies on Bursa Malaysia, so they can avoid the long IPO process and gaining access easier to their capital. Last but not least, there is licensing and also franchising. What is franchising? When licensing is when a company allow another party to use its brand, technology, design in return for royalties. So, for example, Nike licensed their logos, patterns, and also technology to manufacture around the world. So, it helps Nike to expand globally without building their own factories in every country. As for franchising is when the franchisor give the franchisee a full business system, including their branding, SOPs, training, and also marketing support. For example, in Malaysia Tea Life, they grow quickly because many of entrepreneur open new outlets under their franchise system. So, this approach help the brands to expand fast while maintaining consistent quality and also customer experience. To sum up, tactical strategies are practical action because this strategy helps companies to grow and stay competitive in the short term, and also they can achieve their goals.
To sum up, all these strategies help a company grow, stay stable, and recover when needed. The corporate diversification and tactical strategy work together to guide the company's direction, whether through expanding, partnering, or improving operation. Overall, this strategy help the company stay competitive, reduce risk, and achieve long-term success. That's all for our group. Thank you.